Well, good afternoon, folks. My name's Ian, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to my shed. I was warned yesterday. You guys know that I found a miniature ironing board, and I was warned. I was told, do not give that to your missus. Don't give it to your wife. Did I listen? No, I didn't listen. That'll be a warning for you. Don't go there. Right. I know what you're exactly waiting for. And I've been extremely slow in doing this. But let's get in there and let's take that egg to bits. So once upon a time, ladies and gentlemen, I picked up 2 eggs. I picked up a big egg and I picked up a little egg. I was going to do a video called The Tale of 2 Eggs, but I think that egg's just big enough for tonight. That we'll do again sometime. So what actually have we got? Well, it's a outside hot tub, lazy spa, jacuzzi, heater, aerator, possibly filter, not certain about that. We don't have much. We've got an inlet, an outlet, another outlet, which I'm going to guess, and I'm going to say is that takes in air and that puts air into the water, giving it bubbles. Handle, it's called a Best Way Lazy Z Spa heating Shortage model heating bubbles. Right, top it's a LCD digital display on off button. We've got lock, unlock, so you press it lock, you can't touch anything. Timer, bubbles, temperature, that's obviously heat. I'm going to say circulating, I'm going to say that's the pump, up and down. So I'm going to say that lights up if it's calling for heat. So if it's warming up, that'll be lit. It don't work, can't power it up, just have to take my word for it. Right, held on with some screws at the top, some screws all the way around the side. Let's put you on a tripod and let's take it bits. Hey, don't I heal well? Right, well before I start this, I'm going to pour myself a drink. We've had it a long time. This strawberry lager. I've been putting it off and putting it off, but it's the last can in the house. From tonight, I'm going teetotal for a bit. Can't say why yet. So I'm not ill or anything. It's just got to lose a bit of weight. So got to lose a lot of weight. So I think I'll give up drinking for a bit. Right. Cheers. Strawberry lager. Smells very. Well, I have had it a few months in the cupboard. It does taste fruity. It's got a strange hoppy, fruity, been in the cupboard for months aftertaste. Well, it's cold and it's wet, and it has to be drank. So let's, without further ado, let's sort this egg out. Yeah, it's not exactly what I had in mind. Oh, I'm going to have to stop using those yolks. let's crack on. Now, with a little homage to Mrs. Everyday Solace, she did one of these on her live streams. I didn't watch it, even when she told me and gave me the link. I only started watching a little bit and I thought, no, this is going to spoil it for me, so I didn't. So thank you very much, Everyday Solace, but I want to do this on my own. Right, screws going all the way around the top. The screws, and it's outside, then the screws are going to be stainless. Indeed. Oh, nearly knocked that lager over. Not that it would have mattered, would it? Right. You want to peek in here? Ribbon cable. That was easy enough. Another screw there. So we got some sort of there with a ribbon cable. So in the tiny screws in there, there's going to be some sort of push button. Looks like the end's too big for sticking them there. Right. There's my bucket full of bits. Way! Silver Springs. Doubtful. Nah. Oh well. Interesting. It's got an oscillator in there. It's got a speaker. So more some sort of warning now. You press them, it might go beep, 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 beep. Right. What, ladies and gents, is in here? Nothing! Don't look like nothing. Well, like I say, I expected to be a heating element and two pumps, one to send the water around and one to, we only need one pump, I don't know. Who needs an hammer? I need an hammer. Right, there's a whole lot of nothing. See, I could keep that, couldn't I? I could keep that, put a metal stand behind it, and put some metal bits inside and make a sunflower. Nope, you couldn't. Right. What have we got? I don't know. Oh, we've got a reset switch in case it overheats. That's there. We got inlet and I'm going to say there's a valve in there to stop it, to turn it off when it gets too hot or when it gets to the right temperature. Well, there ain't a lot in there, is there? A pump, right? And in German, ein Beschädigt Anschlub Lidung kann nicht ausfällt. Worden de trafo. And it says no user serviceable parts in here. I don't know. I'll ask Guido what it says. Well, you know the mantra, don't you? See a screw, take it out. All day long, you'll have good luck. If in doubt, give it a clout. Different type of bit. Right, needs a very sharp, pointed endy bit. No, baby. Right, plastic covering. Showing us all the electrical connections. So get some brass out of it. Right, snip, 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 snips. Start snipping these cable ties. It's scrap, so I'm just cutting all the cables off. Yeah, just cut them off, Ian. Right. It's resin sealed. There'll be lots of relays, M&Ms, capacitors, oscillator, some copper. So, to me, not a great deal. I'm not much of a e-waste type of guy. Right. So that's the air filter. How does it draw air in? There's holes there. All right, so there's a gap there. There's a gap there. So air goes in through the air filter. Manual. Right, so we just got one pump that's gonna, no, it's not a pump, it's a fan. Plant pot. Quite honest, this is a Dyson vacuum cleaner motor. and we all know how to strip them, so we won't be stripping that on here. Right. Hey, it struggled. It didn't. Right. Let's give you a top-down view. Right. So we have a fan that takes in air, I think, through those holes, forces it down to a ball like what's in a washing machine, I think. You'll know when we take it bits, and that puts air into here, which gives you the bubbles in your jacuzzi. Inlet and outlet, so, or outlet and inlet, not certain. Some sort of sensor, temperature sensor maybe. I'll take the other screws out. One screw there, take that off. Right, there's a magnet in there. How does that work? So that blocks off the flow of water. What was that thing I took off? Is that actually a magnet? No, might be when you power it up, might be a coil inside there that magnetises that lifts that flap up. And obviously there's plenty of iron filings got in there somehow. Right. Maybe that's the valve. That says heating element. So we'll have a look at that. There's not a lot to it. Nice cable. Pretty thick cable. We'll have a look at that in a second. I think there's got to be a valve in that, isn't there? Let's take those screws out. Let's take every screw out. So with that last screw out, nah, there's no valve. That must be a temperature sensor. So there's also another screw in sensor there. Let's get those out. You don't want to play. You don't want to play. Yeah, plays with it happens manually. Anyway. So that's a switch. So I think inside there's got to be a bimetal strip. The temperature goes in there, the bimetal strip expands, cuts the power off, and when it cools down you can press it back in. Bit of brass anyway. Oh, what we got here? Model transformer, 220 240 volts to 12 volts, 60 amp. That's a nice transformer to have. I don't know what it went to, can remember. You go to the fan. That can't be a 12 volt fan. Impossible. Right. Well, we put that up one side. We've got some stainless steel. I'm hoping the stainless steel. Every little bit helps. Jubilee clips. Alright, well the strap, nope, they're not, well they will be stainless steel, but unfortunately they're not non-magnetic stainless steel, but very useful anyway to keep. Four screws in there. Oh, look at that. It's a screw one. So we can put that down there. We can tip that upside down. We can't get the cable through that gland. We can now. Some screws across the bottom. Tiny screws. Bit of cable, plastic back. What was underneath? Not a lot. Bit of that cable stripped in a minute. Right. That's interesting. Why would there be a spring-loaded valve at the bottom there? Oh. Right. We can't get in with that. We need something longer. I've got something longer. Look at the length of that. With that, you can go in as deep as you want. Well, I'm saying deep as you want, you can go in that far. And if I need to go any deeper than that, I use my hammer. Right, I should take these off. I think there's another way. Like that. And there we go. Aye. Right, a filter pump, and it's sealed with that black resin stuff, which is, as we know, terrible to take off. Right. However, I've got a transformer and an outside rated filter pump. I've got the pipes for the inlet, haven't I? I think we can keep that, can't we? Might come in handy. Right. Not a lot really. Big lump of plastic. Obviously, connect that to mains power. There's going to be is going to be, you can see there, it's kind of like a band, so 2 heating bands. If we unscrew them, that off. Yeah, so the water goes in and out into those holes, in and out of those holes, in and out of those holes, and these heating bands heat the whole thing up. Leaving me to think, what can I do with these? Oh, steady on there, boy. Well, it's definitely coming out. You can see that one's a little longer than that one, and at that end you can see it's definitely shorter. But being aluminium, the more I hammer that, the more it's going to expand and not go through that gap. And with that, I'd probably have to slit very carefully down there, spread them apart, just to get that piece of aluminium out. Well, I'm sorry. We haven't got a lot. That's just there goes through there, comes out there, goes round. Bit disappointing, really. Tidy up a bit. This plastic bonded stuff's not easy to separate, but doable. Oh, gold! Who'd have thought that? No gold under there, but gold. Gold in. How do you get this rubbery resin stuff off? I don't know. But what I want to know is what's in here. What's in here? Well, they pull off, and copper. So we got some relays. That's the way to do it. Pair of snips, snip, pop the end off and pull it off. Hurry furry wire. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right, and there's some in there, there's some more like bonding wires, and there's going to be some silver contacts Hey. And indeed there is. Who's that? Where's the camera? The camera's at this end. Oh, silver contacts. To be stripped later, at a later date. Right, let's tidy this up a bit. Well, all in all, not so good. We've spent a half 40 minutes enjoying ourselves. A handful of iron. We've got some copper transformer, not a great deal of weight. I've cut the ends, the connectors off the singles. Every bit helps. Bit of brass, some sensors, some Jubilee clips come in handy, some springs which could be stainless, but they are magnetic stainless. We've got a Hoover vacuum cleaner type motor. We got that heating element. We might be able to salvage and play about with that. 2 bits of circuit board, it'll just get thrown in the circuit boards. I've ripped one of these terminals off the end, which turns out to be nickel plated copper. So the rest of those will get ripped off. I got the pump with a transformer. Come in handy maybe for something. I might make a fountain, an outdoor fountain. Turned out that that wasn't a ball, it was a mushroom. Not a magic mushroom. I got this. Filter is always useful, and then I've got a little tub with which I can put all my bits in for later stripping. And that's about it, apart from a load of plastic. Okay, I stripped that boiler, by the way. That's a heavy, I'm going to say 10 kilo lump of cast aluminium heat exchanger. Right, it was starting to go dark by the time I went in. So there we go, folks. We might have better luck with the little egg. So, what can I say? I've kept that for yonks and yonks and yonks. It's been taking up my real estate forever and a day. Well, at least now it's gone. I can put something else in that space. You lot take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Really ought to be this 50-year-old restoration challenge video, which I haven't even started. See you lot, take care.